Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age Mythology Replay. So on the bottom left side is the blue Odin, we got Rave. So on top right side is the red Odin, not Odin, Oranos, we got Arts. Wrong O word. This map is a hybrid map, so it looks like red's going to be eyeing some delicious fishies. Trying to tame some of these boar here, and it looks like some of these boars are actually different sizes. I just realized. You can see this boar has 600 delicious meats inside of him, while the other ones have 400. This one had 400 in it as well. Never realized there's different size of boar. So Pumbaa, some of these Pumbas got extra fat. Going for a house there. We'll help keep monitor of that town center. When it comes to aging on up, Odin, of course, let's first talk about the base differences. Odin is, of course, the Great Hall units. Gatherers and dwarves hunt 10% faster. Great Hall units generate 25% more battle favor in battle. Human soldiers and heroes regenerate a little bit of extra health regen. And get 2 frees ravens. When it comes to aging up, you can go for Heimdall or Freya. Heimdall does give that the powerful Undermine God power. The powerful Myth unit is a great force multiplier in Hurry. And then you get a lackluster upgrades for the Safeguard. Make your Sentry Towers have additional hit points, which is nice, but situationally good. Makes your buildings cost 50% less gold, which is quite nice. And of course an Hurry upgrade and faster training research rate is okay but not great. So these are 2 mediocre upgrades. Freyja does get the Forest Fire, a very situational god power. Valkyrie, a decent rating cavalry and healer. Then you of course got all cavalry speed and Valkyrie speed hit points as well. And hero hit points as well. So overall Freyja's probably more likely. Excuse me. When it comes to Oranos, Oranos is the vision mobility, sky passages per age. All units can teleport the sky passage. All units have additional line of sight, which is okay. Oracles get additional 25% favor at full line of sight. And damage enemy units remain visible by just 25 seconds. Nothing too fantastic there, honestly. Other than a little bit extra favor generation. He has, of course, Oceanus, Promethean. Oceanus does provide the powerful defensive and offensive structure of the Carnivore. It is classified not as building, but as Myth unit, if I remember correctly. You also get Servant and Caladria. They're both healing Myth units there, which could be a bit more useful on this map of the Servant. This Mace can make your penalties, your counter-cavalry units have very, very fast, and seeing Odin's, I think, more cavalry focus. This could be a very good idea as well, not to mention the Oranos Cavalpeltis can get up to absurd like 5.8 speed. This and when heroic as well, they become absurdly fast. And by the Shark, which gives your Marmellos and Fanatics plus some damage, well 5% damage, and get a bit of bleed effect, which just the bleed effect sucks. And Frontline Heroics makes your stuff cheap with Heroic fight, which is nice. Valor is quite nice to get some heroes going for very, very cheap. Promethean is an okay frontline tanky unit. Makes your making your heroic units 75% faster, which is good. So you can pop up a bit more emergency, and your heroic citizens are just great, plus 20% more effective. But of course, you have to spend time to get them heroic fied. We do have Oceana selected by Oranos, and we got Freyja by Odin. And we got some sea ships here. There's the Servant. Servant offers very poor damage. Oh, we got the naval carnivore, the water carnivore, which actually can't instant kill fishing boats. No, it's been a long time since I've seen the naval version of this thing. Can it instant kill ships? Remember beforehand, in Gold Edition could. How about the Retold Edition can? Doesn't look like it can do fishing boats, but it could be just because I don't think it can work on civilians, only military units. Colossus should be at least able to heal up quite nicely. And we do have this dock here. We got a Raven to spot it. So probably a good idea to go for a bit of a fleet and start pushing. We're gonna seize this sea. And we also have 4 military barracks there, going for... I saw a build bar there. Maybe I'm going crazy, got some medals here. Oh, that's what I saw, look. That, I saw the stump behind it, its health bar, or chop bar. I'm an idiot. Valkyrie here. Forest fire there.
Go boss.
Citizen takes some damage there. Pulls back to the forest fire. And she does get a bit of soot covered over her, and does use the forest fire to escape. Very, very good place there. Oh, did the Quadra just get burned to death? Note to self, forest fire can burn air units. I had no idea. I did not realize the forest fire can burn air units. Never thought about it. To be fair, forest fire gets summoned once per game. Rarely over those air units in H2, but guess they can catch on fire. I mean, Warmare does rise.
Scopus.
You can see a good number of these 3 guys are covered in soot, but this guy's not covered in soot. Red is not pushing any. Oh, Red doesn't have any citizens queued on up. Is that a mistake? That could be a sizable mistake. Red does not have an infinite queue of citizens go. It is going for Hyperion, at least. Alright, maybe he cancels to try to save income to get the age up going. That could have been the issue. Right now, Red does have a good number of fishing boats. That does not count the civilian count up there. And Blue has about 9, while Red has about, what? 15? 16 or 18? Not sure. Red does have a bit of economy, and it has the faster age up. Going for Bite of the Shark and Frontline Heroics. Hyperion does give access to Satyr. Gives access to Chaos, a nice way to disrupt your opponent's formations. Satyr's a good backline myth unit. Heroic Neuro gets more health regen on heroes, as well as extra hit points on heroes. Sons and Sons make all your oracles heroic, and set their favorite cost down to 0, and you immediately build all oracles as heroes, so heroic oracles. A Pioneer Sky gives your siege breams your naval unit AoE damage. With Sons of Sons, Hyperion will have some great favor generation now, or will.
Scopos. Herjos.
Red's also queued up some Marmello, medium Marmellos. And Blue has queued up an army. Got army 35 versus 110. Yeah, that's quite a bit different. Red has won the sea and is going to lose the land and lose the game. Just like you all just did. Oracle taking some abuse there. Marmellos have a choke point there. Satan needs to get on the back. Turmoil here to fire away. Sure, feels so over a good idea. Does use the Chaos Gunpowder. Sun's Carnivore in the middle of everything. Is classified as a hero. Sin's falling back. Right now, we got medium Sarks. That Sentry Tower is falling apart. Vajra getting some healing done. do have a shockwave still available. And that seems like a good time for a shockwave. Oh, sentry towers have been upgraded, and this one's still alive. It provides some damage going. Red has an army still of 31, blue has an army 75. And looks like red has restarted the production queue of villagers. Starting to age up the Scotty. And some copper weapons and upgrades and all that sort. More Mamellos, more Turmos. Against all those forces, I think cherry bullets would be far better. Turmos are anti-range. Sure, they will counter throwing axemen, but only throwing axemen, while cherry bullets would counter throwing axemen and Herseers.
UG.
Heroic renewals being researched. I don't know if that's going to be super great at the moment. Starks push along the flank. He can bring back the naval units to protect that region. Plus, losing that dock's not going to be a massive problem. He has this other area there. Oh, blue still has a fishing boat here. There's Heroic Fire on the Turmos. Oranos is running low on gold and wood at the moment. Has a decent amount of food, probably from the fishing boats. And it's taking time to repair up that sentry watchtower. Not a bad idea. Got some Jarls being queued up, some as well as important battering rams, going for the various naval upgrades. Weightless mace among all the other couple peltas upgrades wouldn't be half bad. Right now these Jarls are just regular Jarls. He's getting the medium Jarls soon. We've got some Cantoneros being put on field, his own cavalry. Right now, blue has a much larger army than red. More heroic-fied units there, very nice.
UG. Burek.
Heavy infantry being queued up. He's also going for heavy cavalry. Bronze upgrades for blue. Got a good wave of Valkyries there, including the original one, which has the soot covered over her. Got some watchtower crenellations being queued on up. Red is trying to push forward. Got a nice frost there. Blue's army is heavy stuck, getting split around. Villagers decide to escape back to into the sky passage. Got a good amount of Valkyries there. Blue's going straight for the town center. Town center likely will be going down. Frost will last for another 25 seconds. Red space will be good at this current rate. Villagers do get out of the sky passage there. And these citizens taking severe damage. Frost is going to last for another 6 seconds. Red's out of the frost now. They have some of the military size in the field. Red's taking some significant amount of citizen losses. Just need to pass them somewhere to get them working. Crenellations was complete, so these watch towers and other defensive fortifications got some additional damage versus the various cavalry. Blue's portable battering rams are taking some fire there. Citizens trying to shank the portable battering rams. palace is still up and has number villagers on the inside of it as well. Red will stabilize, but we'll probably need some more resources such as gold in order to get another town center going. He has some of this gold, there's nearly 5 or 100 there, plus also this gold deposit here, not too much left. And Red still has all the fishing boats, so his food collection wasn't disturbed. And now's good time for Red to counterattack, likely. Before cast vision, see Blue doesn't have a good enough force in the field. Taking some bleed attacks there. Satyr just firing away there. Red's trying to block some destroyers. May just go all in and not worry about rebuilding the town center. Looks like Red's force getting split up a bit too much though. If Kevin can find these villagers, that'd be great for him. Some continents will find these villagers. This one is severely wounded for health, that's not great. Oh, there's some old Sarks there now. Red is not eyeing for another town center. He's going for a sky passage here. Got those inside of it. I'm not sure. Oh, going down south for the winter. Arcus archers being pulled in the field as well. They are the medium Arcus archers. Villagers right there. Villagers migrating. Actually, way over here. Going for this gold deposit. Just quickly trying to seize some gold. Oranos has quite a bit of resource stockpiled up. These gold and they can buy gold for age 4. Here a lot of stuff in sky passage. Oh, no trees there. Spots all the boar. A lot of delicious Pumbaa here. Shockwave to bring the villagers to him. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Calls a good number of civilians there, including some ox cars squad. Goes to our palace there. And bears being obtained. Bears do have not too much delicious food inside of them. 230 looks like. Another palace being established there. He does still need a lot of gold income at the moment, though. Another temple being established there. For more containers. Looks like Red is just skipping town center. Of course, got the free Kraken there. Red's now pushed forward. Over more containers, more mellows. The housing will put us on the population cap. That bit choke point there, I think that would have been good for... It's hard to say who it would be good for. Satyr got some pierce damage there. Looks like the red is in a pretty good position right now. Blue's taking a lot of free damage, getting sort of stacked up there. I mentioned he's also going towards the opponent's base. Great forest fire there. Wasn't expecting a second forest fire. Excellent usage of it though. Of course, Red's heroes do have health regen. Another carnivore summoned there. Up here, blue's forces being cleaned up. Red's forces and blue's forces are engaging. Looks like red will lose the fight. They're actually coming really bit close. Looks like actually red will actually win the fight, but a good number of those draws will be going down. Red has more military force in the field and it's just pumping out more military units there. Has gone for another town center now. We got some destroyers being deployed in the field, as well as some more Huskarls. And blue actually does resign there. Maybe there's something in the backline economy I wasn't paying close enough attention, like out of certain resources, but either way, there's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.